Hey guys, welcome back to Final Fantasy II. We are heading to Fynn. Back on the plot this time. So, Princess Hilda told us that some prisoners were captured in Fynn, and we might be able to find Leon there, which is nice because he went missing. Hey, there's an airship. But up here, there is another town, actually. It is Gatria, which was mentioned by one of the people we talked to in town. And now I'm going to show you guys what I did, because I grinded for 6 hours in-game. I used a bit of the speed up function, but you can see, like, Maria's got magic now, and all their stats are freaking awesome. At least the ones they used, because of the way this game works. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and look around town, talk to some people. This is the village of Gatria. Fynn is just over there across that lake, see? And there's an inn right here. There's a general supply store. There's an old man. The Imperial forces have occupied Castle Fynn. Their gates are drawn and no one can enter. And with the Imperial troops and monsters roaming the streets, the city isn't any better off. And there's a lady. Gatria and Altair haven't fallen into the clutches of the Empire yet. Altair? I don't know. But once the Dreadnought is complete, nothing will be able to stop the Empire. She has the most feminine voice ever. That's a way out of town, by the way. I shouldn't go that way, but there's an armor shop. And there's a weapon shop. And I think there's actually one more person we missed talking to, because there's a sanctuary in the northwest part of town, and there's a guy. There's a pub just on the outskirts of Fynn. When the Empire invaded, the barkeep didn't make it out in time. That is useful information. There's Stacy still working for there and pouring drinks for the Imperials. Neat. So maybe we'll have to visit this place. So let's just leave and go back, because I didn't feel like walking the long way. We're gonna check out the stores to see if there's anything new, but I don't think there is. But I also just want to make sure I'm up to stock, because, yeah, I got 4 of most of the stuff, except for health items. I also, well, I got 4 of these each. It took a while, because I wanted to get a lot of gil. And there's Elixir. I wanted to get 1. I forgot to mention I do gil grinding. But yeah, that's how I grind in Final Fantasy games. I just figure out how much money I need for everything, and then I work until I get that much gil. I think, actually, I forgot to buy a leather armor for Maria. Yeah, I did. So I'm going to have to do a little quick, like, 2-battle grind to get 100 gil for that, because, yeah. But I think we're good on weapons. I'll just double-check that. Yeah, javelin, broadsword, axe, bow. Yeah, everything's good. Alright, so let's just grind real quick. I did it off-screen because I didn't feel like showing you that again, because I've already showed what grinding's like. It's annoying, and there was nothing new to show, so we're just going to go ahead and buy that armor, because we can. Yeah. And now we're going to go ahead and equip it, because we can. And then we're going to sell the extra clothes we have, because we don't need them anymore. So with that, I think we're all pretty much ready to go to Fynn. In fact, we're more than ready, because we did a lot of grinding. So for some reason, this area kind of reminds me of Crescent Lake in the first game, because it's just kind of a town surrounded by a lake. Granted, the lake isn't crescent-shaped, but that's irrelevant. Also, I'm skipping battles now, as you may have noticed, because they're enemies we faced already, and I don't feel like, you know, padding time out like I did last time. So this is Fynn. We can't enter the castle, but we can enter the town. And there's a guard right there. Oh, gosh. It's just, we've heard, the city's crawling with Imperial soldiers. We have to be careful, make sure none get too close, or not to get too close. So I'm going to actually demonstrate what happens if you talk to these guys, but I think I want to save first because it might go terribly. So if you talk to one of these soldiers here, they go, "Rebel cars!" and then battle. And this is a captain. Now, after 6 hours of grinding, look how much damage we're doing. Not very much. But we're also doing like 8 hits and 10 hits, you might also see. And magic's pretty much the only thing we can do that's viable right now. I'm using Blizzard because it's my weakest spell right now, because, yeah. See, look, 6 hits and 2 hits. That's a common thing. It's going to keep getting up in number. But the Blizzard's still working pretty well. I don't know how much health the captain has, which is a bit terrifying. He has a bow, apparently, which isn't very nice. Oh, hey, 7 hits. Thunder! Pretty shocking. I found out that, like, after every 5 or 6 levels, the magic effects change what they look like. So I'm going to use fire real quick. But it's not what Fire 1 looked like, which is kind of sad because I like showing things off, but I wasn't recording at the time, which I think is my fault. Ah, well. Hey, fire killed him. And we got 450 gil, and stuff increased. However, the bad news about this is he doesn't disappear from the world map. So there's really no point in talking to them at all. We're just gonna look around a bit. There's a magic shop, and it's empty. That's great. There are also random encounters in this town. My timing is perfect. See, there's some random goblins. But we haven't seen goblins in Fynn yet, so we're gonna show the goblins in Fynn. I think the enemies in town are the same as the overworld enemies, but I'm not sure. I don't know. But hey, goblins are dead. That wasn't very difficult. Helps that we have like 1,000 health each, except for Maria. And there's a armor shop. That's empty. Looks nice, though. And a weapon shop. That is also empty. Great. Alright, so there was mention of a pub. Yeah, that pub down in the corner. This guy doesn't move at all, so we can't get to the general store, even though it's pretty much empty anyways. But hey, ooh, a hornet. And leg eaters. Yeah, these are just the same overworld enemies, but they die so much quicker. And now everyone's missing Firion because his evasion has been jacked up. You guys have no chance. Alright. And now we're gonna head... Actually, this is one of those maps where we can walk on the outskirts of the map without getting, like, ported to the overworld. So we're just gonna kind of follow this pathway around and enter the pub. And it is, oh boy, full of enemies. I don't even want to try to talk to them in case they try to fight me and lose. I want to spare their lives. Where do you think you're going? Customers aren't allowed behind the counter. And these Imperials are as ill-bred as they come. Hey buddy, what do you think of Wild Rose? Ah, you're with the rebels. You'll find a secret door in this wall. There's a wounded soldier back there. Go see if you can help him. What am I gonna do? I've had it with this place. You guys can take it from here. Don't let us down. I'm not gonna fight all these soldiers, dude. You're crazy. Whatever. Alright, so there's a secret door here. And there's a secret hallway here with staircases. It's like a basement level. And there's some chests with a potion. And a potion. And a potion. And a guy who could probably use these potions. I don't know. Are you going to turn me into the Empire? At least have the decency to kill me first. I don't want them to take me alive. Hey buddy, what do you think of Wild Rose? So, you're rebel soldiers, are you? Well, no, but nah. My name is Scott. I'm a Prince of Kashwan. Prince Scott, we were told you fell in battle. Thank goodness you're still alive. Here, have this potion. I have 3 more of them. I am, but not for much longer. I'm afraid I must ask a favor of you. There's something you must tell my brother, Gordon. Oh, he's Gordon's brother, right. Tell him I know he has great strength. He must learn to have more faith in himself. I also have a message for the king. Tell him the reason Fynn fell so quickly is that Count Borgin betrayed us. He's been made a general in the Imperial Army. What a dick. There's one more thing. Tell Hilda that I love her. No, don't deliver that last message. The confessions of a dying man, they would only bring her pain. My brother, Leon, have you heard of him? Says Maria. This is sad. I'm sorry, but I have not. I wish I could be of more help. Dang it. Here, I want you to take my ring. I'm sure it will be of use. Maybe it's all this talking, but I've grown extremely tired. If you'll excuse me, I just need to rest, just for a little while. Oh, he hit the ground. Oh, whoa. He just fades into nothing and no one notices. Ah, well I guess all the enemies they kill just kind of fade into nothing too, so maybe that's just how people die. That begs questions about other games. You obtain Scott's ring! Scott's ring is really nifty. It's shiny, for one thing, but if we look at it, a memento from Scott that allows the party to view the world map. Yeah, for some reason you have to unlock that ability in this game. I don't know why, but it's neat. The way you open it is actually the same way you open it in the first game in Final Fantasy 1. We have to leave to the overworld though to see it, and let's just get it out of town real quick. Alright, so the map. This game's map is really unique for one big reason, which you might be able to tell from here, but this whole map is all connected. It's like a Pangea planet thing. See, we went from Fynn to Fynn, and back again. And there's other stuff, you know, but whatever. So now we have Scott's ring. Scott has disappeared. I think he's dead. I'm not sure, though. But we are going to go ahead and head back to Altair. Altea? I don't know how to pronounce it still. I want to say Altair, but that's Assassin's Creed. And the music just got really quiet. I don't know why. I didn't do anything. It just kind of happened. Oh, hey, this is a bridge. So bridge combat is very difficult to get to because it's weird. Like, it's a very... not a lot of the overworld is bridges, so getting a combat on a bridge is kind of unique. I think we're gonna stay at the inn. Also, I think I'm gonna fix the volume anyway so you guys don't notice it one way or the other. Welcome, please come in. 219 gil. That's a lot more than 13 from last episode. And yeah, I just want to be at full health for this because why not? I'm not doing anything else with the gil, and the more I spend here, the more I have to grind later. So it all makes sense, you know? Alright, hurry up. Walk out of the building. You're not wanted here anymore. Get out of town, weirdos. Alright. Going down to Fynn. Or Altair. Sorry, we just left Fynn. I know how to pay attention. We just have to get through all these stupid enemies that want to waste our time. And there it is. No castle, but it has walls, which is nice. Ah. Alright. And we're going to go talk to Gordon right now. Yeah, you're going to say the same thing as earlier, but hey, I have an item to show you, because we can show you items. The ring. That ring, it's my brother's. He said all those things about me? Yep. And then you ask us to laugh at you. Alright, let's go to the weird council room thing, whatever. So he wanted us to tell the king that Count Borghen betrayed him. I want to see if I can do that first. Nope. She's talking about his getting old and getting shot in the back. And Hilda. Nothing new, I guess. Alright, that's not too bad. So let's go into the queen's room thing. Hey, nerd. Our password is Wild Rose. We know this already, but hey, here's a ring. That ring belonged to Scott. Is he alive? Well, he was. He gave us this ring in Firion, just before he lost his last of his strength. Did he say anything? Yeah, he said you smell weird. No, nothing. Your Highness, please. The ring belongs with you. No thanks. I don't think that ring went on his finger. It suits men of courage. It smells weird, too. You have infiltrated Fynn and returned to tell the tale. You've proven yourselves quite capable. It would seem I underestimated your strength. I would have you lend that strength to our cause. There is a magic metal known as mithril. We need strong warriors if we are to obtain it. Alright, let's learn about mithril then, guys. And then let's ask about mithril, because reasons. We lost Fynn because we were ill-equipped. The Empire fought with weapons and armor made of mithril. I have charged Joseph, a man living in Salamand, with the task of finding a source of mithril. I don't know where Salamand is. I do not know the cause, but we've been out of contact with him for some time now. Would you go with Minwu to Salamand to look into this? With Minwu? Oh boy, that's still a weird name. The White Wizard? Hey, nerd. I heard my lady's words, and I've waited here for you since all 2 seconds of it. To reach Salamand, we must first pass through the port town of Paloom. Take my canoe and let us be on our way. Alright. So Minwu joined the party as a temporary 4th companion. And then the party got a canoe, which means we can cross rivers and stuff again. And actually, most of the NPCs have new stuff to say now. I wanted to just, before actually I'm going to see what I can do, because I want to talk to him about this now. What do you think of mithril? There was a mithril sword in Kashwan that had been handed down through the ages. My brother was very fond of that sword. It truly was a magnificent blade. That's neat. And I was going to talk to Paul, but he disappeared. And yeah, it's disappointing. Oh wait, mithril can... Okay, so Tobul can make mithril weapons. Canoe can reach Paloom. We know this already. The Dreadnought's getting closer. I don't know what that is. It must be like some sort of massive airship or something. I don't know. Let's go talk to the king again, because we can maybe ask him about mithril. So we've lost Scott. He proposed to Hilda, you know. Now we will never hear the answer. I always thought he'd make a fine husband for her. Hey, what do you think of mithril? We believe mithril was in common use some time ago. There was mithril in a mine north of Semet Falls. Our crest has been trampled underfoot by the Imperial Army. I think we should be defeated so easily. What's this? Borgin betrayed us? That dick! Then we did not fall to the sword, but to the corrupt hearts of men. Hey, there's a ring here. Nothing happens? Okay. Hey, what about this canoe? Nothing happens? What if I smack you with it? Jerk. Alright, so now we have Minwu in our party. Which is kind of weird, I think. But I'm going to go ahead and talk to the blacksmith dude, Tobal, because I want to see what he has to say about mithril. He can make some mighty impressive weapons and armor with it. That's neat. Alright, so anyways, what next? I should look at what Minwu's got, probably. So he has no weapon skills. That's great. Oops, wrong button. He has all of the white magic spells, though. Jeez. That's awesome. Oh, there's no reflect, though. Oh, well. Oh, whoops, wrong button again. I was gonna look at his equipment, because he has a copper cuirass. Cuirass? I don't know how to pronounce that, but I'm gonna go ahead and unequip it from him and give it to, I guess, Firion? Yeah. And then Minwu can have that leather armor. So next time on Final Fantasy II, we're gonna, continue with Minwu. So I'll see you then, guys. Take care.